Okay, so this next trend is going to make some people mad, but I am just the messenger, okay? This next trend is that high quality storytelling content is going to become the norm. Depending on who you are, that will either be good news or bad news. And I know for a lot of you, that's going to be very frustrating news. Hear me out. This trend has been on the horizon for a while. I'm actually pretty sure I've said a few times that this is something that's coming. So don't sit there and tell me that I didn't warn you, okay? There has been a shift happening towards the back end of 2025 where a lot of creators were using social media as a true creative outlet to produce some high quality stuff. We're talking cinema level videography, insane content. You could argue that this has been supercharged by the introduction of AI tools, which have made it easier for content creators to enter the space and produce content that's really high quality. Regardless of the thing that's driving this trend, the trend is here. And when creators across the board level up their content, it does mean that everyone else starts to feel the squeeze and starts to feel like they need to do the same. I'm speaking from personal experience. That's exactly what I did with my short form content. It worked, but it really required me to get out of my comfort zone again and level up my overall quality of content. Now, on the storytelling part of the equation, I believe this has been driven by two things. One, the introduction of people telling very long-winded stories over like a 50-part series. You could argue that the Who the F Did I Marry series, almost forgot the name, maybe was the catalyst for this. Who knows? I also think the second thing driving this is our attention spans. As they have shortened, things like hooks have become more important. And we're now at a stage where it's not enough just to have a good hook. The rest of your video actually needs to have a good pace and follow a decent story arc as well in order for people to not only stop scrolling, but to actually continue watching. The third thing driving this, I realize I said two things, but there's actually three things, is what I mentioned before in that social media is becoming the new TV. And as more and more people consume our content on the big screen, they are expecting us to tell stories and have a strong narrative.